guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you are new, I welcome you. Please stick around for today's video and don't forget to subscribe if you do like what you see, and let's get into today's video. It's about time that I take up this palette. It's been storaged for too long and it's time to play with it. Today we're going to be playing with the I Heart Revolution Sweet and Tasty palette. I have two other palettes like this from I Heart Revolution. One of them is the Turkish Delight palette right here and the Tasty Avocado palette. I've already done videos on both of these making two looks, so I'll make sure to link those videos down in the description in case you are interested in seeing those. But today our focus is solely on this. Wait, is it called Sweet and Tasty? I don't know. I think it says Sweet and Tasty on the front, but I think I'm gonna take that back, and I think it's called the I Heart Revolution Popcorn palette. Yeah. So it is the I Heart Revolution Popcorn palette, and then this is very cute packaging. Something that I like about I Heart Revolution is that besides that they do have really good quality shadows and makeup, they put a lot of effort into their packaging, and it's always cute. Like, you can never be disappointed, and like, it just brings a smile to your face, you know, like the packaging. And this, are you guys ready to see the inside? I'm super excited. This is what the inside of the palette looks like. Lots of fun colors to play with. I can see that you can go like definitely some natural looks with this, but today I'm going to be doing two looks and I want to make it more hold on. I want to make them fun and colorful because this one for sure is calling out my name, Theater. Don't know if it will be as bright or vibrant as it is in here in the palette, but it is a gorgeous color indeed. I am really attracted to this shimmer shade right here, Poppin'. And even the names are like super cute. You have Snack, Caramel Corn, Flick, Corn, Movie, Share, Thriller, Melted Butter, Snack Cart, Kernel, Sequel, Lights Down, Poppin', Sweet and Salty, Cinema, Box Office, Back Row, and Theater. So the names of the shades are very popcorn, theater, movie, cinema oriented. Which is the theme of this palette, of course, and I can't wait to try this out. Brand new, I haven't tried out the colors, so you guys are gonna be seeing me play with it for the very first time ever in my life. My base is already done, so we can focus just only on the eyes, but all the products that I use are always listed down in the description box, so you can check that out if you are interested. But let's move you on close to my eye so we can work on the first look. Let's go ahead and grab our palette and ooh, yay! I want to start off with, let's go ahead and I want to start off with this shade right here, Sweet and Salt. It's like a mauvey purpley shade. I'm taking this just on a Wet n Wild blending brush. Usually I'm not disappointed with I Heart Revolution palettes. They're very good. You get, you know, color payoff when you, yeah, for sure you want to tap it. This is gonna go right into my crease. Oh, that's pretty. Wow, the exact color that you see on the palette is actually how it looks like on my eyelid, this shade. Very nice. Alright, once I have that color on my crease like this, I'm between Thriller and Back Row. Like, I don't know, this one or this one. We can swatch them for sure. So let me take the shade Thriller first. Let's swatch it right there. Taking another finger for Back Row, right next to it. Okay, yeah, so it's definitely a lot darker. Has like a more bluish tone. This one, Back Row. I don't know, they're both so pretty. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, I decided, let's go into Back Row. It's the darker shade, the more with the blue tone. And I'm going to attempt a halo eye. I haven't done a halo in a really long time, so I don't even know if it's gonna come out. But basically, this shade is going to go to the I can't talk to the outer parts of my eye right here. You can see there's like some fallout on that, just a little bit, but I didn't like tap this one out. So this shade goes on the outer portions of the eye as well as towards the inner portions of the eye, and I always like to leave like a V type of shape in the middle. Taking my brush cleaner, swirl, and I'm just going to take it lightly so I can blend it into that transition shade that I put on my crease earlier. Very lightly. You just don't want any harsh lines. Next, I'm going to be taking a small concealer brush, going into the shade Melted Butter. Ah, look at that. That's pretty. And this, of course, as you know, is going to go right in the middle, right here where I have that open space. I put like very little on my brush, and that's coming out very super pigmented, more than what I expected it to be. I'm going back with just a tiny bit more of the back row shade, just so I can fix the edges there where I put the melted butter shade. I want to make sure I have that line, what is it, the shape that I wanted. And then I do want to do my lower lash line. I'm going to be taking an angled liner brush and I'm going in with the shade Movie. It's a super pretty lilac shade. Now, is it going to come out like that on my lower lash line? I don't know, but we're going to try it anyways. I think for this shade, I don't know. And again, this is my first time ever playing with this palette, but for light shades like this, I recommend doing a white base first, but I'm just going to go in it without it to see what happens. So you can kind of tell that it's there. The white would definitely help it bring it out a lot more. Well, that's pretty. I didn't think you could see it on camera, but you actually can. You have that little light flush of color of that lilac there. And I'm going to be taking the lightest shimmer shade in the palette, which is this one right here, Snap Cart. So I can apply this to my inner corner, right in here. Ooh, bam. Take a little bit more for my brow bone as well. Let's go ahead and finish off the eyes. And here you have look number one. And now moving on to the next eye for look number two. I do want to play with the blues in this palette because we have a few here, and like I said earlier, this one is really calling out my name along with this one, so I do want to do a look with those together. I'm taking a big fluffy blending brush like this, and I'm going to be taking the shade Box Office up here. It's like a muted pink, almost like a nude pink shade right here. It doesn't come off so pinky on camera, but it's like a pink-ish. You can tell a little bit more on the brush how the pink comes out. I'm actually going to apply this all over my eyelid, very lightly. I don't want too much of the pigment, but I want like some color to be on my lid. So there you have just a quick light dusting of that shade for all over the eyelid. And I'm going to be taking a rounded liner brush. I think that's what it's called. And it's nice and sturdy. I want it to be sturdy, not too flimsy because of what I want to do with it. I'm going to be going in with the shade Poppin'. Ooh. Don't know how well this is gonna work out, but we're gonna attempt to do like a graphic liner type of look. Watch me fail. I'm gonna begin like if I'm doing a winged eyeliner. Oh, that's a really pretty shade. And for me, I don't like to take my eyeliner all the way in because I do have like smaller eyes, and if I bring it all the way in, it kind of closes off my eyes. So I always stop it like almost like middle or like inner, like right here. And then after here, after I have the tail, I'm going to start bringing it up. After that, I'm going to be taking a white eyeliner pencil. This is just from Essence. It needs to be sharpened. There we go. I'm going to be applying this white to my inner corner. Then I'm going to be taking another small round detail brush, picking up the shade Theater. This is the shade that I'm super excited for, so let's see how it applies onto my inner corner. Ooh. It took absolutely no effort at all to and I still have pigment on the brush, but wow. Guys, this color, wow. I'm gonna drag a little bit here towards the bottom lash line just so I can like blend it. And same with the top. I feel like I'm actually really satisfied with this look. I was going to add some color to the lower lash line, but I don't want to mess it up. I'm actually happy with how simple and easy this one turned out. So I'm just gonna leave it as is. And that is look number 2. And there you have the 2 looks that I came up with using the I Heart Revolution Popcorn palette. Yes, I know these are not your everyday, typical, average, everyday looks, but this is a fun palette and that's what it's meant for. Lots of color, although I do think you can go a lot more soft and natural with this palette. I wanted to play with the colors. I wanted to do something different, something out of the typical, out of the norm that I do. Look number 1 is like your soft glam type of look. It's giving me like Disney princess vibes, I don't know. And then of course we have look number 2, a graphic liner, your pop of inner corner color. But also I'm obsessed with it. I love how it turned out. Let me know which one was your favorite, look number 1 or look number 2. I really hope you guys enjoyed and thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you are not yet. Give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye! My brush fell in the trash. Uh-oh, everything's a disaster.